Hey guys, it's James with Ugly Dudes with Beard Reviews here today to do my first official review with Ugly Dudes. Today I will be reviewing the Select line from 307 Beards. Got a little bored last night at work, decided to make me a little plaque to commemorate my first official review here with Ugly Dudes. So you'll have to excuse me, a little nervous. I haven't really done a whole lot of videos or anything, but like I say, we're here today to discuss 307 Beards and their Select line. 307 Beards is ran by Leah and Alan Maltby out of Riverton, Wyoming. You can look up their Facebook page, which is 307 Beards, or their website is 307beards.com. Awesome website. Very detailed information on everything. They have a Beard 101 link. It's got a lot of frequently asked questions, a lot of detailed information on the ingredients that they use and why they use them. Really sweet blog on there and everything else too, so I do suggest that you check them out, not only for the product but also just for the information and everything too. Like I said, I can't say enough about this company and about Lee and Alan. Great good couple people, great company. I got the samples in, sample bottles. They come in these little bottles right here. The sample packs come in with all the different scents. Well, I thought it was pretty neat. The bombs come in these little slide tins. Real easy to get the bomb out, real easy to use it. They have all kinds of different scents in the Select line. I did have a favorite that I picked out, which was the Cowboy. We'll get more into that as we go along. The only thing I had wrong with the actual bottling and stuff itself is I don't know how well you guys do with these little shaker plastic pieces that go inside these bottles, but they don't work for me. I'm sorry, there's no way I could ever get the oil out. So I always just pull them out, pour a little bit of oil into my hands, and it works great that way. I have seen some companies use little mini eyedroppers. I think that's really neat. But regardless, though, I mean, the oil itself and the bombs and stuff, it's a great product. Let me throw here, I got some notes here on my laptop here, so I'll be looking at that quite a bit. Like I said, you have to excuse me. The Select line here, you can get the oils for $10. The bombs are $13. They do sell the full-size 2-ounce beard balm for $12.50 and the 1-ounce oil for $12.50 on their website. The balm itself, it's on a 1 to 5, 1 being like a real soft butter, 5 being a hard wax. The Select line balm is actually like maybe a 2. It's a softer balm. It's a thicker balm for conditioning and stuff like that to your beard, but it's not a real hard balm or anything like that. It melts real smooth. It spreads well, conditions well, great in the beard. But like I said, it's a heavy consistency, and it does have a nice subtle scent to the balms. The oil's a little bit stronger on the scent, but again, it's just it's a fairly thin oil. It's not like a water or nothing like that. If 1 was water and 5 was like a syrup consistency, I'd say about 2.5 on it. It's not really thick, but it's a heavy and extra condition. You can really feel it when I put it in my beard when I was wearing it. It really did a good job of just conditioning the beard. It did a good job of actually the beard soaked it up really well. I'll tell you, they really gave them a run for their money this couple of weeks I was working on it. We've been doing a big press rebuild at work, so every night I was coming home, hydraulic oil, zinc dust, grinding welding dust. I mean, my beard was jacked. I mean, it was just nasty. It was rough. It was unbelievable. Dry and everything. I jump in the shower, scrub the crap out of it. I mean, I just scrubbed it to get all this junk out of my beard. So by the time I got done, it was just so rough and stringy and dry feeling, and it was just, I didn't really, to be honest with you, I didn't want to shave it, but I was thinking, man, this thing is going to take forever for this to get back to normal every night. But first started using the 307 Beards oils and balms. Of course, I did notice the thickness of the oil in the balm after I started, rubbing it in my palms, getting it in my beard. The first day or two, at first I didn't really see a big change in how my beard was feeling. I could tell that the beard was really soaking it up, and that it was going through. It was going, the consistency of it was doing well in the hairs. And by like day 2 or 3, I could really tell a difference in how my beard was feeling versus all the junk I was getting in it, all the crap I had to do to it to get it the hydraulic oil and dust and junk out. But I really noticed by like day 2 or 3 that the oils and balms really helped out a lot to get my beard back to being soft, to being conditioned, you know, making it feel thick and just enjoyable again. To actually run my fingers through it. I didn't have to feel like I was tearing my hairs out or make it feel like they were real brittle or just being ruined by the work I was having to do. But I did want to throw out there, they do have a new tourist scent that they changed up. I was able to try that out. It's a cedar, sage, and coriander. That was another thing I struggle with. The wife definitely is not big on woodsy smells, and a lot of woodsy smells I'm not too fond of. The scents themselves are great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the scents are great, but like I said, I'm not a big woodsy fan. But the new tourist scent, I did enjoy that. It reminded me a lot of early morning turkey hunts. It had that sage and cedar and stuff in it. It was actually a really good scent. However, my favorite actually ended up being the Cowboy. It's a pine scotch, vanilla, and clove. You can smell this pine scotch, but then it's got that sweet aftertone of vanilla. And man, it was rocking. I really enjoyed that. That's got to be by far my favorite. But I believe if you like woodsy scents, things of that nature, you'll really love this line. But as far as the actual quality of the oil, the quality of the balm, what it'll do for you, jump all over this. I mean, it was great. It worked wonders in my beard for those 2 weeks I was using it there, especially with all the stuff, like I said, I was doing at work and all. Something I really enjoyed too about the packaging of these tins, it actually tells you, not only does it tell you the scent, it tells you the ingredients. Like it says pine scotch, vanilla, and clove for the Cowboy, if you can see it there. And then on the back, which I got this little rubbed off, it'll tell you the ingredients of all the different little oils and stuff in there, if it'll focus. It tells you all the ingredients that's in each little oil and balm. I thought that was really great, because a lot of times I'll be trying out different oils or doing whatever, and the wife may be asking me what they are, or I may be even curious what the actual scent's supposed to be, and I'll end up having to Google it or go on their website or whatever. But I like the idea that it's just right there on the packaging for you. This Select high-end beard oil, man, these are packed full of carrier oils and ingredients just for moisturizing hair and skin. There's no wonder why it works so good for me. But some of the items that they do have in the oils and balms is they have to use a sweet almond oil, which is excellent benefits to the skin, softens, conditions hair. It's really great for dry and itchy skin, so it helps out a lot on the moisturizing. The jojoba oil, of course, has the eye vitamins A, D, and E. It's great for enhancing moisture and shine in your beard and the hairs. The argan, it's a pure moisturizer. It increases shine and softness of hair. Great for dry, flaky skin. I mean, they just like I said, just all kinds of that. Shaolin, the Meadowfoam oil, castor oil, all this stuff is just it just works wonders in retaining moisture, helping with conditioning, moistening your hair, and a lot of the items are just there to help out with what they call a beard drift, a little bit of dandruff there in the beard, but it'll help out wonderful with itchy, dry skin. The balms themselves, they actually contain no butters. That's one of the biggest things there on the Select line. The 307 Beards pushes and are excited about on their balms, and I'll be honest with you, it was great. I liked it. I loved it a lot. It was they got the Baba Sue, oil. This absorbs into the hair and skin very quickly. It's got a lot of restorative properties to it. It's actually a solid, they say, at room temperature. It melts easily. I know it melted smoothly in my hands when I rimmed it together, got it hot. It's got the Candela wax, which is vegan. It's harder than beeswax, but also has a good amount of hold and has a good slip. It's not a strong balm. If you have like a lot of wild hairs that you're trying to tame down, which sometimes I do, but for what I needed for that week, it worked wonders. I normally do use a lot of thicker balms, the harder balms, just because I get a lot of wild hairs. I do need to kind of control them, but this right here worked great though, as far as what I needed it for, to get my beard back to feeling normal again. Even the essential oils that they used in the balms and oils, of course, are there for make the different scents, you know, and but they also have a lot of beneficial properties as well. A lot of stuff for itching, anti-aging, the clove, things of that nature. So the essential oils were really essential as well in that. But overall, 307 Beards Select line. Can't say enough about these this oil and balm. Can't say enough about the company. Like I said, check out their website, 307beards.com. They have a Facebook page. Reach out to them. Any questions you got, if you can't find it there in a Beard one-on-one link, I know Leah's great about responding to messages and just trying to guide you in the right direction to try to help you out, let you know what you need or might need. They have other items on the website as well. They have a regular line. They have just different items there, beer-related items and things like that you can check out. As far as an overall ranking for the oil, say balm, say ranking of 1 to 10, it'd have to be about 8 to 9. It's up there. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the woodsy scents, but this Cowboy, it really caught my nose, I guess you could say. That was probably by far the best. The new tourist scent that they have out now is also awesome. I liked it as well, but definitely give them a check out. And I want to thank you guys for watching my review. Mr. Parker's got one coming up soon. Of course, the Joshes, they're always rocking them out. And just proud to be a part of this group. And I just want to thank you for your time, Joshes. I want to thank you guys for giving me a shot at this. And I'm hoping I'm making you guys proud. But remember, 307 Beards, give them a shout out. Try it out there. Appreciate it, guys. God bless you. Have a good day.